talking about like the TV show Revolution. All electricity went out.
Where are we at right now?
At the lakes, right?
What event?
They had good ass.
You know what the name of the event is?
No.
Artist Bonfire.
Oh, yeah. Bonfire. Chris told me that.
I know.
Which was a shape. You know what I'm saying? And then I went in.
Oh, that fire's hot.
Do you like my incense?
She got OJ apple.
OJ with the cranberry.
Bro. Yeah, see you all walking up looking dapper like him.
I'm coming from a wedding.
Oh, right. Because I was driving,
She did it again. Girl, she did it again. Girl, everybody hurt my damn face. That ain't got no makeup on.
it's okay though. It's actually
Identity. Erased. Her face replaced with the numbers of her case. Her body was found in some trees on the west side of the D, so no need to guess her race. Her current tone is much deeper than the darkest parts of space, though melanin is irrelevant when all we're left with is a barbecued skeleton.
Poetry is black. And if you're black, you're a poet.
Rewind. Every black person.
There's uncontrolled ignorance in the streets.
Come on, baby.
Different levels of testosterone compete just to prove that they're not soft or feminine. These actions plus temperaments leads to screams, and these screams we're not hearing them. We probably never hear them until our daughters become the next Adia Benedicts.
Come on.
Faces rock icebergs. Fists grip steel as cold as their heartless souls. Putting end to potential futures that should be laced in gold as they create victims as young as 6 months old.
On L platforms in that bus stop. I know she does not play that shit. Hello. She announces this, hands clapping, searing eyes intense. I know she spit her last, her hair that grazes the top of her brown ass, all to feel attractive. I know for a fact it's not needed. Bitch is so striking the whole world sees it, but she don't believe it. She stop fucking with her. When I say you know you something, sister. Something so powerful, they tried to erase you. Tried to replace you. Tried to downplay your allure so that men wouldn't take you, rape you, hate you, try to emulate you, but can't get it right. They can copy your style, but there's no emulating, there's no reproducing your life.
They feel as if they're about to die any moment. They no longer long for the things they've always wanted because they feel like it would take too long for it to manifest. So why even want it? As quiet as it's kept, most people would rather die than live because life is too routine for them. Yeah, they have deeply buried goals and dreams, but internally they feel like they'll never be able to afford them, so they ignore them. Figuring life is too hard to live, it's best to just give up. The only hope of success is a life aimed at achieving good luck.
Bumping pop through his speaker box and it don't knock. Still, he gets flashed with blue and red dots. What a concoction. He peeps her posture. She one of them lady cops that'll think he's one of them shake the cops, rainy day and baby mamas on the bus stop type dudes. Couldn't be further from the truth. He got proof. Let her think what she chooses to, and off that music he was cruising to groove into a place of peace inside his mental temple. Energy sinful taps the window, sit to tempt you well.
When we asked for a shot, there's no way they could have bested us
without the machine and robot, and then did away with the rest of us with corporate mergers and co-ops. You see, my current place is not the walls around me, or the ceiling set, or how it profoundly bounds me, but rather wise words from wiser men resounding through my heart and soul. Thank God the truth still found me, because I come from a place that's underprivileged. It is vastly violent and widely mentioned, repressed so bad that it's one dimension. The higher ranks, well, they breed greed.
Cynthia, Carol, and Addie Mae, better known as 4 little girls from Birmingham, were blown to far more than 4 little pieces by a bomb set by beasts who wanted to see that movement stop. But the movement kept moving.
Come on.
Then they shot, dismembered, and dissolved in acid Lumumba, blasted in the back of Mecca, assassinated Malcolm, murdered Martin, exiled Asada, made a mockery of Chisholm, imprisoned Mumia, co-opted Pop, demonized Wright, marginalized the movement, and the moment seemed to pass into the past.
Training presidents like Michelle Obama, standing survivor like Keisha on 47th. Black girls be like magic. Black girls be like magic. The way perseverance pours from our showers, natural body scrubs and shea butter get lifted with the stroke of a hand. Broken egos can always get put back together again when black girls be like magic. Smooth and swift like cannabis rolled in papers, freedom burning at our stakes, crosses across my heart, and I hope we never die, because when black girls be like magic, a whole nation is built, a whole people thrive. How does she do it, you ask? Black girls be like abracadabra.
With solitude, Narnia, all he needed was noodles, so he jacked them. Ran down the street with his khakis on. The scripture read back to him when the white man with the gun asked him where he got it from. Pause. Black man unarmed. White man alarmed at the ape waving food. He feared for his life, so he had to shoot. Play. Dear son, you are black. You were born with king written on your back. Satin skin with color to match. I am your mother. I walk in front. I am your shield to protect your young. Your youth is my war. I will fight with open swords to make sure you walk like a man. No, you are not tan, son. You are
Be
black.
afraid whether I rock these twists so an afro puff and make it big enough to give off shade. I'ma ride out on my own natural wave, brave like Thelma and Louise all the way to my grave. So let's face it, I ain't getting no weed. I'm done with relaxers and perms, and I'm done with folks staring at my twists like I got a hair full of worms, as if you could actually love my hair, only if it didn't make you squirm. But what I really see is that you hate yourself so much that you lean on creamy cracking weaves and use them as a crutch. You frown upon my naturalness, yet you always want to touch. Scrunching up your face like I passed on the truth and took the dare. When I walk by, I feel your condescending stare, but that's okay, because I digs my hair. The Wonder Woman and me. Life for me ain't been no crystal stair, but no matter who was or wasn't there, when problems kept coming, I kept going. It had taken some time, but finally I could see. And I was getting used to the vulnerability. I am me.
Funny show, or either that, or your greatest battle will always be to not to fight, to become the monster you fear to hate, be brave. Like when Batman had Joker hanging upside down in the Dark Knight, he couldn't let him go, but he had that God courage, that Audrey Lorde courage, that the master's tools will never dismantle the master's house kind of courage. You don't gotta be a monster. You don't gotta bang against your brother. You don't gotta worry your mother. You don't gotta be a monster. You can be a hero. The boy said, niggas are never heroes. CPS never taught them about Malcolm, Asata, or Fred Hampton. Only 9 p.m. news and conversations over who messed up Chicago more than the other. The boy.
I said, how do you expect to get out of an intense situation without raising the stakes? Of course we're all unstable. You can't see all of this horsehair around here. And sometimes I want to catch a zebra catching Z's, bruh.
I knew he was about to go there.
Because I know that they got to be tired of everybody telling them that this is not black and white, that these bars between us are somehow natural, that the answers to our questions ain't sitting there plain as day, grazing on the plains all day, contradicting everything they say.
Seeking respite from crackling crosses of flame. What's my name? Do you know? Does it rest in your mouth? Does it howl like the wind through an empty house in the heart of the South, where the sun is God and men are beasts of beauty? Our slave songs, midwived gospel soul. How holy the hold, how holy the whole. At the core of I am, my mama's dead. They cut off her nose so their culture could spread. What I got left to lose but a soul of green, and the lie of my birth at the heart of their dream.
I'm the prize. I'm the prize.
Say that.
Life with me is the prize. Partnership with me is the prize. Kids with me is the prize. Growing old with me is the prize. My pillow talk, my back rubs, my morning breakfast, my gratitude, my love, me challenging you to do better, me supporting you when you fail, inside jokes with me, arguing with me, making up with me. These are the little prizes you open every day, toys at the bottom of the cereal box, except every morning is cereal prize day because you wake up next to me.
If you had a car, the windows, I would bust them. Shout out to my ex, and now I'm saying fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Some of these brothers ain't shit. What can you provide besides a headache and some dick? You ain't shit. I trusted you. And to you, I devoted my life. Someday I thought that I would be your wife. Now you let another brother take your place. Fuck those 6 years. I can't wait till you erase those tears that you love to put on my face. I can't even look at your face without wanting to slap you. And yes, every single day I thank God I didn't get that tattoo. I loved you.
I could paint a picture of my heart. I think I'd start right there. But there are only certain colors that I would be willing to share, because amongst the rigorous elegance of my fluently articulate strokes are some lessons that have left parts of me paralyzed. And I don't know if your sight would have the strength to handle the struggle of that side of me. That side full of weakness, consumed in vulnerability. That side opposite of the mask that you've grown so accustomed to visually. That side that soothes like a delicately harsh melody composed of unveiled limits and engulfed in endless possibility. That side where blurred vision has become my most powerful form of clarity.
Tongue can read and speak to what my pussy needs. Offered to give him a steak, but he said the only calves he won't belong to me. And he'll take them well done over my shoulders. Nothing can hold us. Universe chose us to be examples. Love making samples. And I'm amped with ample remix melodies from a past relationship that'll make this his greatest hit.
Ashay.
My tresses crown my scalp. No texture more unpredictable than the next could quite capture the elegance of royalty. You ratchet my image with the insignificant suggestions to alter my organic reign. I will not bow down to society's desired impressions of me. I will not dethrone my own identity. I just suggest that the world comes up a little bit higher just to see me. Because if you can't see me, then chances are that you are beneath me. Ashay.
Where I'm from, kids father figures who had no father figures. Only thought in my mind was to get rich, by any means get richer. But see no wrong when I wake up and glare in the mirror. Young boys stand on corners with a gun smoke smell still linked. And crack fiends can't seem to stop biting their fingers. In the neighborhood where we're considered quitters, laughed upon by the superior because we're lacking the criteria that's making us inferior. But I'll be damned if I'm classified as an uneducated nigga.
Come on, bro.
It is jaw-dropping to understand that 400 years ago they dropped us off those boats and now we finally stand on almost free land. And yes, we can transform this land into an oasis of freedom and justice in the words of Dr. King. Anybody hear music? Obama's mama must have taught him how to dream and see things the way no other can see. Like if you can't believe it, you can't achieve it. And encouragement makes the door ajar and opens the jarred possible aspirations. Looked up in admiration to sages that say minimum wages are a thing of the past. And at last we no longer feel that Section 8 and black housing are synonymous and anonymously sending phony messages.
So we allow others to complete the rest. So what's next? Another soda can and hoodie protest recycle. So we say this is about as good as it gets. What comes out our mouth is what we think, but your heart has its own beat, and we constantly repeat what's been done.
Life's greatest aspect is to conquer the fear that was only there by your conscience. Try wiping your pride away, see this disfigured image. We gotta be the ones who draw the line of scrimmage, but we too focused on lives that's living. The preachers say it's time for giving, we reach in our pocket and we only